Welcome to my knowledge. In today's video we will discuss how to make a bevel gear and then render it. So it will look like this. Let's begin. First of all, we will draw a circle at center as 0, 0. The radius of the circle will be 100. Zoom the circle by entering zoom in the command line. So once the circle is zoomed in, we will draw another line, a vertical line using ortho, and the length of the line will be 120. It's 20 units longer than the radius of the circle. Then I will draw a 10 units horizontal line. We'll move this line from here, from the middle point to this point. Then we will draw another horizontal line of around 12 units. Press escape. Now we'll use 3-point arc command to make one side of the teeth. Trim excess lines and delete this one. Now using mirror command, we will mirror this side of the tooth about this axis, no, and here we have it. Now once this tooth is ready, we can pattern it in polar array. Select these lines, press enter. Now select the center point about which axis you want to rotate. Now number of teeth will be 16. This looks good. We will close this array. Now trim axis lines. Select all the lines, press enter. Now click on the lines that you want to erase or trim. We'll trim one by one till all of these are gone, and this becomes one enclosed area, just like this. Press enter. Now we will use join command. And then we'll use circle command to draw another circle of 30 radius. Now a rectangle. This rectangle is 15 in horizontal direction and 15 in vertical direction. Now move this from the centroid to this point, just like this. Trim axis lines. We are good to go. Now let's see it in isometric view. We have to move this whole geometry in Z direction from the center. Make sure you pick the centered and not the centroid. We will raise it up to 50 units and draw a vertical line along Z direction up to same distance, that is 50. Now Next thing will be draw another circle. Make sure you use center of the circle instead of centroid. Make boundary of this whole gear. These two circles will be used to make a 45-degree fillet at the end for chamfer. Chamfer is a better word for this. We can use this technique for chamfering the gear. Now using sweep command, we'll select this cross section, press enter, alignment should be no, click on no, then click on scale should be 0.5, select the path in which you want to sweep it. This is the path, click on it and you have the swept cross sections. If we see it in shades of gray, you will see half of the bevel gear is ready. Now the next thing will be to make a circle of 100 radius. This circle should be at the bottom, so we will move it from here, click on it, select the center and move it in Z direction, negative Z direction up to 50 units. Okay, now using extrude command, we should isolate this and hide this geometry. Now select the circles, press enter, extrude up to a certain distance, but we will use negative angle, negative 45 degrees, as I want it chamfered in 45 degrees. Now using subtract command, we will subtract the inner part or the inner extrude from the outer. We will have a geometry like this, as I have hidden the gear and object isolation, and you will see the gear. Now using subtract command, I will subtract the outer boundary from the gear by selecting the gear first, then the outer boundary, and we have a tapered surface below. So the gear is now ready. We have to remove the central part. I will draw another circle for the base, that is 100. Now move it down in negative Z direction. Just like this. I will use extrude command to extrude it up to the required depth, that is 25 in this case. Then end isolation and the gear is ready. Now let's just remove the central part. I will use press pull command. Select this area by bringing the cursor between this circle. So that's it. The gear is ready. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe my channel. Allah Hafiz.